Mark was heading home from work one chilly evening when he noticed a young girl, about 10 years old, standing on the corner of a busy street. She was shivering in the cold, holding a sign that read, "Please help, hungry and homeless." Her eyes, filled with a mix of hope and desperation, caught his attention. Mark, a kind-hearted man in his late 30s, couldn't ignore the girl's plight. He approached her, kneeling down to her level. "Hey there, I'm Mark. What's your name?" he asked gently. The girl hesitated for a moment before replying, "I'm Lily." "Where are your parents, Lily?" Mark inquired, concern evident in his voice. Lily looked down, her voice barely a whisper. "I don't have any. I've been on my own for a while." Mark felt a pang of sadness. "Come on, let's get you something to eat," he said, extending his hand. Lily took it, her small hand cold and trembling. They went to a nearby diner where Mark ordered a hot meal for Lily. As she ate, he learned more about her situation. She had been living on the streets after losing her parents in a tragic accident. With no relatives to take her in, she had been struggling to survive. Mark knew he couldn't just walk away. He decided to help Lily find a safe place to stay. He contacted a local shelter and made arrangements for her to stay there temporarily while he tried to find a more permanent solution. Over the next few weeks, he visited her regularly, bringing food and clothes and ensuring she was safe. Their bond grew stronger, and Mark felt a sense of responsibility toward Lily. He helped her enroll in school and made sure she had everything she needed. Lily, in turn, began to trust Mark, seeing him as the protector she desperately needed. One evening, as Mark was dropping off some supplies at the shelter, Lily hugged him tightly. "Thank you, Mark. You've changed my life," she said, tears in her eyes. Mark smiled, his heart warmed by her words. "You're welcome, Lily. You deserve a better life, and I'll do everything I can to help you." Years passed, and Lily grew into a confident, capable young woman, thanks to Mark's unwavering support. He continued to be a part of her life, attending her school events and celebrating her achievements. The connection they formed became a lasting bond, one that neither of them could ever forget. One day, Mark received a knock on his door. When he opened it, he was surprised to see 2 police officers standing there. "Mr. Mark Thompson?" one of them asked. "Yes, that's me," Mark replied, feeling a sudden sense of unease. "Can we come in?" "We need to talk to you about Lily," the officer said, his tone serious. Mark's heart raced as he led them inside. "What's happened? Is Lily okay?" The officer looked at him solemnly. "There's something you need to know about her past and her true identity." Mark felt a wave of confusion and worry wash over him. What could this possibly mean? The police officers settled into Mark's living room, their expressions grave. Mark, feeling a mix of anxiety and confusion, sat opposite them, eager for answers. "What's going on?" he asked, his voice tinged with concern. The senior officer, Detective Harris, began. "Mr. Thompson, we've been investigating a cold case involving a missing child from several years ago. A young girl named Lily Anderson disappeared under mysterious circumstances. We've reason to believe that your Lily might be the same person." Mark's mind raced as he tried to process the information. "But Lily told me her parents died in an accident. She's been on her own ever since." Detective Harris nodded. "That's what she might have been led to believe. The truth is more complicated. Lily Anderson was abducted from her home when she was only 8 years old. Her parents have been searching for her ever since. They never gave up hope. Mark's heart ached for Lily and the pain she must have endured. So, what happens now? Does she know any of this? The other officer, Officer Ramirez, shook her head. Not yet. We wanted to speak with you first. Given your close relationship with Lily, we thought it best to approach this carefully. We need to confirm her identity through a DNA test. If she is indeed Lily Anderson, it will change everything for her. Mark nodded, understanding the gravity of the situation. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Lily deserves to know the truth. The officers explained the process for the DNA test and arranged to meet with Lily at a time when Mark could be there for support. Mark felt a deep sense of responsibility and dread as he thought about how this revelation would impact Lily. The following day, Mark picked Lily up from school, deciding it was best to break the news in a safe and familiar environment. They sat down in the park, a place where they often spent time together. Lily, there's something important we need to talk about, Mark began, his tone gentle yet serious. Lily looked at him with concern. What is it, Mark? Is everything okay? Mark took a deep breath. Do you remember the police officers who came by the house? They're investigating a missing child case, and they believe you might be that child. Lily's eyes widened in shock. What? How is that possible? They think you might be Lily Anderson, who was abducted years ago. They need to do a DNA test to confirm. If you are, it means your parents might still be looking for you. Tears welled up in Lily's eyes as she processed the information. But I don't remember anything like that. I always thought my parents died in an accident. Mark reached out and held her hand. I know this is overwhelming, but we need to find out the truth. If there's a chance your parents are still out there, we owe it to them and to you to try. Lily nodded, her voice trembling. Okay, I'll do the test. In the following days, the DNA test was conducted. Mark stayed by Lily's side, offering support and reassurance. They both anxiously awaited the results, knowing that whatever the outcome, their lives would be forever changed. Finally, the day came when the police returned with the results. Detective Harris and Officer Ramirez stood at Mark's door once again, their expressions serious but hopeful. Mr. Thompson, Lily, the results are in, Detective Harris said. Lily, you are indeed Lily Anderson. Your parents have been contacted, and they're eager to see you. Lily's eyes filled with tears, a mix of joy and fear. I don't know what to say. Mark hugged her tightly. It's okay, Lily. We'll take this one step at a time. As they prepared to meet Lily's biological parents, emotions ran high. The reunion would be a pivotal moment, one filled with hope, healing, and the promise of a new beginning for Lily. The day of the reunion arrived, filled with a whirlwind of emotions for Lily and Mark. They met with Detective Harris and Officer Ramirez at the police station, where Lily's biological parents, Sarah and David Anderson, were waiting. Mark could feel the nervous energy radiating from Lily as they entered the building. As they walked into the room, Sarah and David stood up, their eyes welling with tears at the sight of their long-lost daughter. Lily hesitated for a moment, her eyes locked on theirs, trying to find a sense of familiarity in their faces. Sarah took a step forward, her voice trembling. Lily, it's really you. We've missed you so much. Lily's heart pounded in her chest. I don't remember you, she admitted, feeling a wave of guilt and confusion. David stepped closer, his eyes filled with sorrow and hope. That's okay, sweetheart. We remember you, and we're just so grateful you're safe. Sarah gently extended her arms, tears streaming down her face. "Can I hug you, Lily?" With a hesitant nod, Lily moved into her mother's embrace. Sarah held her tightly, sobbing softly. "We never stopped looking for you. Not for a single day." David joined them, wrapping his arms around both Lily and Sarah. Mark watched the scene unfold, feeling a mixture of happiness for Lily and sadness at the realization that she would now have to navigate this new chapter in her life. After a few moments, they all sat down to talk. Sarah and David shared stories about Lily's childhood, showing her photos and mementos they had kept. Lily listened intently, trying to connect the dots between her past and present. Mark could see the struggle in Lily's eyes as she tried to reconcile her memories with the new information. He reached out and squeezed her hand, offering silent support. Sarah turned to Mark, her expression filled with gratitude. "We can't thank you enough for taking care of Lily all these years. You've been her guardian angel." Mark shook his head modestly. "Lily has been a blessing in my life. I'm just glad she's finally found her family." As the conversation continued, plans were made for Lily to spend time with her biological parents. They wanted her to move in with them, but they understood that it would be a gradual process. Lily needed time to adjust to the new reality. David spoke gently, addressing both Lily and Mark. "We'd like to have you over for dinner this weekend, if you're both comfortable with that. We want to get to know you better, Mark, and we want Lily to feel at home with us." Lily looked at Mark, seeking his reassurance. He smiled and nodded. "I think that's a great idea. We'll be there." Over the next few days, Lily spent more time with Sarah and David, slowly building a relationship with them. Mark continued to be a constant presence, providing stability and support as she navigated her emotions. One evening, as they were preparing to leave for dinner at the Andersons' house, Lily turned to Mark. "I'm scared, Mark. What if I never feel like I belong with them?" Mark hugged her tightly. "It's okay to be scared, Lily. This is a big change, but remember, you don't have to go through it alone. I'm here for you, every step of the way." When they arrived at the Andersons' home, they were welcomed with open arms. The evening was filled with warm conversations, laughter, and a few tears. Lily began to see glimpses of herself in her parents, and felt a sense of connection growing. By the end of the night, Lily felt a little more at ease. She realized that building a relationship with her biological parents didn't mean losing Mark. Instead, it meant gaining a larger family that cared deeply for her. As they drove home, Lily leaned back in her seat, a small smile on her face. "Thank you for everything, Mark. I don't know what I would do without you." Mark glanced at her, his heart full of pride and love. "You're doing great, Lily. And remember, no matter what happens, you always have a family with me." With each passing day, Lily found herself balancing her time between the two families, discovering a sense of belonging and love in both places. As the weeks passed, Lily began to adjust to her new normal. She divided her time between her biological parents' home and Mark's, finding a delicate balance between the two. Mark continued to play a crucial role in her life, providing the support and stability she needed during this transitional period. Sarah and David were patient and understanding, allowing Lily to set the pace for their relationship. They often shared stories about her early childhood, helping her piece together the fragmented memories she had. Lily appreciated their efforts, but she still found herself feeling overwhelmed at times. One afternoon, Lily was in her room at the Andersons' house, looking through an old photo album Sarah had given her. The pictures showed a happy family, moments of joy and love frozen in time. She recognized herself in some of the photos, a younger version of the girl she had become. As she flipped through the pages, Sarah knocked gently on the door. "Lily, can I come in?" "Sure," Lily replied, closing the album and sitting up on the bed. Sarah entered, sitting beside her daughter. "I wanted to check on you. How are you feeling?" Lily sighed, her eyes reflecting a mix of emotions. "It's a lot to take in. I'm trying to remember, but it's hard." Sarah nodded, understanding. "I know it's not easy. We're just so grateful to have you back. Take your time, sweetheart. We're here for you, no matter what." Lily leaned into her mother's embrace, finding comfort in the warmth of her words. "Thank you, Mom." Meanwhile, Mark was also adjusting to the changes. He missed having Lily around all the time, but was happy to see her reconnecting with her biological family. He stayed in close contact with Sarah and David, coordinating visits and ensuring that Lily felt supported. One evening, Mark received a phone call from David. "Hey, Mark. I wanted to ask if you could come over for dinner tomorrow. We're planning a small family gathering, and it wouldn't feel complete without you." Mark was touched by the invitation. "Of course, I'd love to. Thanks for including me." The next evening, Mark arrived at the Andersons' home, where he was warmly welcomed. The dinner was lively, filled with laughter and stories. It was clear that Lily was beginning to feel more comfortable in her new environment. During dessert, David raised his glass for a toast. "To family, old and new. We're grateful for every moment we have together, and for the future we're building." Everyone clinked their glasses, and Mark felt a deep sense of belonging. Despite the complexities of the situation, they were creating a new kind of family, one built on love and understanding. Lily spent her weekends helping Mark with his community projects, just as they had always done. One Saturday, as they were painting a mural at a local park, Lily paused to reflect. "Mark, do you ever wonder why things happen the way they do?" Mark, standing on a ladder, looked down at her. "All the time. But I've learned that what matters most is how we respond to those events. We can let them define us, or we can choose to grow from them." Lily nodded thoughtfully. "I'm trying to grow from everything that's happened. It's not easy, but having you and my parents makes it possible." Mark smiled, proud of her resilience. "You're doing great, Lily. Just take it one step at a time." As the days turned into months, the bond between Lily and her biological parents grew stronger. She began to see them as a vital part of her life, just as she did with Mark. The love and support she received from all sides gave her the strength to navigate her new reality. Mark, Sarah, and David worked together to ensure Lily's happiness and well-being. They communicated openly, sharing their thoughts and concerns, and always putting Lily's needs first. This collaborative effort created a nurturing environment for Lily, helping her to thrive. Lily's journey of self-discovery continued, and with each passing day, she felt more at peace. Surrounded by a loving family, she knew that no matter where life took her, she would always have a strong support system. With time, Lily became more comfortable in her new life. She balanced time with both families, enjoying the different aspects each brought to her world. Sarah and David introduced her to their extended family, helping her feel included and loved. Lily and Sarah bonded over shared hobbies. They spent weekends baking, laughing, and sharing stories. David, on the other hand, taught Lily about their family history, filling gaps in her memory with vivid tales from the past. Their bond deepened with each passing day. Mark remained a constant figure in Lily's life. He continued their community projects, providing a sense of continuity and stability. On one of their outings, Lily expressed her gratitude. "You've always been there for me, Mark. I'm so lucky to have you." Mark smiled. "And I'm lucky to have you, Lily. No matter what, we're family." Despite the growing bond with her biological parents, Lily occasionally felt overwhelmed by her new reality. She often sought solace in the garden, a place where she could think and reflect. One evening, Sarah found Lily sitting quietly among the flowers. "How are you holding up, sweetie?" she asked gently. Lily sighed. "It's just a lot to process sometimes, but I'm grateful for everything. I'm happy to have you and Dad in my life." Sarah hugged her. "We're here for you, always. Take your time. We love you." Through shared experiences and open communication, Lily's relationships with Sarah, David, and Mark continued to flourish. Each day brought new understanding and deeper connections, helping Lily to heal and grow. As Lily settled into her new life, she faced various challenges that tested her resilience. Balancing her time between two households, managing schoolwork, and adjusting to her newfound family were all overwhelming at times. However, with the support of her loved ones, she navigated these difficulties with courage. One significant challenge arose when Lily's school planned a parent-teacher conference. Both Sarah and David wanted to attend, but so did Mark. Lily felt torn, not wanting to hurt anyone's feelings. She confided in Mark during one of their community project outings. "Mark, I don't know what to do about the conference," she admitted, frustration evident in her voice. Mark, ever supportive, smiled reassuringly. "Why don't we all go together? We're all important parts of your life. Your teachers should know that." Relieved, Lily agreed. At the conference, her teacher was pleasantly surprised to see such a strong support system. "Lily is doing exceptionally well," the teacher said, smiling. "It's clear she has a loving family behind her." The combined presence of Sarah, David, and Mark reassured Lily, showing her that she didn't have to choose between them. They could all coexist harmoniously in her life. Another challenge was managing the emotional roller coaster of her memories. Occasionally, fragments of her early childhood would resurface, bringing confusion and sadness. During these times, Lily found comfort in talking with Sarah and David about her past. One evening, after a particularly emotional day, Lily approached David. "Dad, can you tell me more about the time before I was taken?" David gently shared stories, showing her photos and recounting happy memories. "We loved you so much, Lily. Losing you was the hardest thing we ever went through, but having you back is the greatest blessing." Lily's eyes filled with tears. "Thank you for never giving up on me." David hugged her tightly. "We'll never stop loving you, Lily. You're home now." Through these conversations, Lily began to integrate her past with her present, finding peace in the love and support surrounding her. Despite the challenges, Lily thrived. Her grades improved, and she grew more confident each day. The support from both families helped her navigate the complexities of her situation, giving her the strength to face whatever came her way. Mark, Sarah, and David worked together seamlessly, ensuring Lily's well-being remained the priority. Their cooperation and understanding created a nurturing environment for Lily, fostering her growth and happiness. With each obstacle overcome, Lily grew more resilient. She learned to embrace her unique situation, drawing strength from the love and support of her blended family. The challenges she faced only served to strengthen her bonds with Mark, Sarah, and David, solidifying their place in her heart. As Lily continued to adapt, She became more curious about her identity and the person she was becoming. This journey of self-discovery was supported by her blended family, each contributing to her growth in unique ways. One weekend, Sarah suggested a family trip to a nearby nature reserve. "It'll be a great opportunity for us to relax and bond," she said, her eyes twinkling with excitement. Mark and David agreed, and soon the family found themselves hiking through beautiful trails, surrounded by nature. As they walked, Lily felt a deep connection to the environment, reminiscent of her time spent working on community projects with Mark. During the trip, they spent evenings around a campfire, sharing stories and dreams. One night, Lily opened up about her feelings. "Sometimes I feel like I'm caught between two worlds. It's hard to figure out who I really am." Sarah reached out to hold Lily's hand. "You're a part of all of us, Lily. Your experiences with Mark, your memories with us, they all make you who you are." David nodded in agreement. "You have the strength and love from everyone around you. It's okay to take your time to discover yourself," Mark added. "And remember, you're not alone in this journey. We're all here to support you." Lily smiled, feeling reassured. "Thank you. I'm lucky to have all of you." Back at home, Lily continued her self-discovery journey. She began to explore her interests more deeply, participating in activities that brought her joy and a sense of fulfillment. She joined a local art class, where she discovered a talent for painting. The creative outlet allowed her to express her emotions and thoughts in a new and meaningful way. One day, Mark visited her art class to see her work. He was amazed by the beauty and depth of her paintings. "Lily, these are incredible. You have a real gift." Lily beamed with pride. "Thanks, Mark. It feels good to create something that's uniquely mine." Her artwork became a way for her to connect her past and present, blending memories and experiences into vibrant pieces. She even started a project painting a mural at the local community center, bringing together the people she cared about. During the mural project, Sarah and David often visited to support Lily. They admired her work and encouraged her passion. "You're so talented, Lily," Sarah said one day, watching her daughter paint. "We're so proud of you." As the mural neared completion, it became a symbol of Lily's journey. It depicted scenes from her life, from her time on the streets to her reunion with her biological parents and her enduring bond with Mark. At the mural's unveiling, the community gathered to celebrate. Mark, Sarah, David, and Lily stood together, their hearts full of pride and love. The mural not only told Lily's story, but also represented the strength and unity of her blended family. As Lily looked at the finished mural, she felt a sense of accomplishment and clarity. She had discovered more about who she was and the importance of her relationships. Her journey was ongoing, but she was confident and hopeful about the future. The support from Mark, Sarah, and David had helped Lily navigate the complexities of her identity. She realized that she didn't have to choose between her past and present. Both were integral parts of who she was becoming. Surrounded by love, she was ready to embrace her future with open arms. With each passing day, Lily's connections with Sarah, David, and Mark grew stronger. She felt a deeper sense of belonging and unity with her blended family, which helped her navigate life's challenges more confidently. One evening, Sarah and David invited Mark over for dinner. They wanted to show their appreciation for all he had done for Lily. As they gathered around the table, the atmosphere was warm and welcoming. "Mark, you've been an incredible support for Lily," David began, raising his glass. "We're grateful for everything you've done. You're a part of this family." Mark smiled, touched by the words. "Thank you, David." Lily has been a blessing in my life, and I'm honored to be here with all of you. During dinner, they discussed their plans for the future, sharing hopes and dreams for Lily. Sarah suggested organizing a family trip to celebrate their newfound unity. "How about a weekend getaway to the mountains?" she proposed. "It'll be a great way to create new memories together." Everyone agreed, and soon they were planning the trip with enthusiasm. The anticipation of the adventure brought them closer, reinforcing the bonds they had been building. The weekend getaway was filled with laughter and joy. They hiked scenic trails, shared meals by the campfire, and enjoyed the tranquility of nature. Lily felt a profound sense of happiness as she spent time with her parents and Mark, realizing how much she had grown and how far they had come as a family. One afternoon, while resting by a crystal-clear lake, Lily turned to her parents and Mark. "I never thought I could be this happy. Thank you all for being here for me." Sarah hugged her tightly. "We love you, Lily. You've brought so much joy into our lives." David added, "We're proud of the strong, resilient young woman you've become. You've shown us the true meaning of family." Mark nodded, his eyes reflecting pride and love. "You've taught us all about strength and perseverance, Lily. We're better because of you." Back at home, the bonds continued to strengthen. They established family traditions, like Sunday dinners and game nights, which provided opportunities for connection and fun. These moments became cherished routines, reinforcing their unity and love. Lily's journey of self-discovery was supported by the unwavering love of her family. Sarah and David encouraged her to pursue her passions, while Mark continued to be her rock, providing guidance and support. One day, Lily decided to create a scrapbook documenting her journey. She included photos, drawings, and written reflections, capturing the essence of her experiences. The project was therapeutic, allowing her to appreciate her growth and the love surrounding her. As she worked on the scrapbook, Sarah joined her. "This is beautiful, Lily. It's a testament to your strength and our family's love." Lily smiled. "I want to remember every moment and honor the journey we've been on together." The completed scrapbook became a symbol of their resilience and unity. It was a reminder of how they had overcome adversity and built a loving, supportive family. With each passing day, Lily felt more secure in her identity and her place within the family. The love and support from Sarah, David, and Mark provided a solid foundation for her to thrive. They were no longer separate parts of her life, but a cohesive unit, united by love and understanding. Lily knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, she had a strong support system to lean on. Her journey had taught her the true meaning of family, and she was grateful for the incredible people who had stood by her side. Despite the harmony in her life, Lily faced new challenges that tested her resilience. The balance she had found between her two families sometimes wavered, especially when unexpected events occurred. One such challenge came when Sarah received a job offer in another city. The opportunity was fantastic, but it meant moving away from Mark and the life Lily had rebuilt. At dinner, Sarah broke the news gently. "Lily, I've been offered a new job, but it's in another city," she said, her voice tinged with uncertainty. "I want you to be part of this decision. Your happiness is what matters most." Lily felt a surge of anxiety. The thought of leaving Mark and everything familiar was overwhelming. "I don't want to leave Mark or my friends. This is my home." David chimed in. "We understand, Lily. We want to do what's best for you. We can find a way to make it work, no matter what you decide." Mark, sensing Lily's distress, offered his perspective. "This is a big decision, and it's okay to feel unsure. We'll support you no matter what. We can stay connected, even if you move." Over the next few days, they discussed various options, trying to find a solution that would work for everyone. They considered commuting, video calls, and frequent visits to ensure that Lily stayed connected with Mark and her friends. Eventually, they decided that Sarah would take the job, but Lily would stay with Mark during the school year and spend vacations with her parents. This compromise allowed Lily to maintain her stability while supporting her mother's career. The first few weeks of this new arrangement were challenging. Lily missed her parents and the comfort of their presence, but she appreciated the efforts they made to stay connected. Sarah and David called every evening, sharing updates and listening to Lily's day-to-day experiences. Mark continued to be a pillar of support, helping Lily navigate her emotions and keeping her grounded. He ensured that their routines remained consistent, providing a sense of normalcy. One afternoon, after a particularly tough day at school, Lily confided in Mark. "It's hard, Mark. I miss Mom and Dad, and sometimes I feel so alone." Mark hugged her tightly. "I know it's tough, but you're doing great. We'll get through this together. And remember, they're just a call away." Lily nodded, feeling comforted. "Thanks, Mark. I don't know what I'd do without you." As the months passed, Lily adapted to the new routine. The video calls with Sarah and David became a cherished part of her day. They shared laughs, solved problems, and planned for future visits. The regular communication helped bridge the distance, keeping their bond strong. During school vacations, Lily eagerly looked forward to reuniting with her parents. They planned fun activities and trips, making the most of their time together. Each visit reinforced their connection, reminding Lily that she had a loving family, no matter where they were. The challenges of the new arrangement taught Lily valuable lessons about resilience and adaptability. She learned that family wasn't defined by physical proximity, but by the love and support they shared. Through it all, Mark's unwavering presence provided stability and reassurance. He encouraged Lily to embrace the changes and find strength in the love surrounding her. Lily's journey continued to be shaped by the love and support of her blended family. Each challenge she faced brought new growth and understanding, reinforcing the bonds that held them together. With Sarah, David, and Mark by her side, Lily knew she could overcome any obstacle. Their collective strength and love empowered her to face the future with confidence and hope. As Lily adjusted to the new arrangement, she found herself growing stronger and more independent. She developed a deeper understanding of herself and her ability to adapt to life's changes. Her resilience and determination were evident in everything she did, from her schoolwork to her relationships. One evening, Lily received an unexpected phone call from her biological father, David. "Lily, I have some exciting news. Your mother and I are planning to visit you and Mark next weekend. We miss you so much and can't wait to see you." Lily's face lit up with joy. "That's great, Dad. I can't wait to see you both. It's been too long." When the weekend arrived, Sarah and David's visit brought a renewed sense of togetherness. They spent quality time with Lily and Mark, strengthening their family bond. They went on picnics, explored local parks, and enjoyed each other's company. One evening, as they gathered around a bonfire in Mark's backyard, Lily shared her thoughts. "I've realized that family isn't just about being together all the time. It's about the love and support we give each other, no matter where we are." Sarah smiled, her eyes filled with pride. "You've grown so much, Lily. We're incredibly proud of you." David added, "You've taught us a lot about strength and resilience. We're grateful to have you in our lives." Mark nodded in agreement. "You've shown us all what it means to be a family. We're stronger together." As the evening continued, they shared stories, laughter, and dreams for the future. Lily felt a deep sense of contentment, knowing she had the unwavering support of her family. After the visit, Lily returned to her routine with renewed energy. She excelled in school, participated in extracurricular activities, and continued her art projects. Her mural at the community center had become a local attraction, admired by many. One day, her art teacher approached her with an exciting opportunity. "Lily, your work is exceptional. There's an art competition coming up, and I think you should enter. It could be a great way to showcase your talent." Lily felt a mix of excitement and nerves. "I'd love to participate, but I'm not sure if I'm ready." Mark encouraged her. "You've got this, Lily. You're incredibly talented. Go for it." Sarah and David, during their video calls, also offered their support. "We believe in you, Lily. You can do it." With their encouragement, Lily decided to enter the competition. She spent weeks preparing her piece, pouring her heart and soul into it. The process was challenging but rewarding, and it allowed her to express her emotions and experiences through her art. On the day of the competition, Lily felt a surge of nervousness, but also a sense of accomplishment. Her family, both near and far, cheered her on. Mark was by her side, offering reassurance and support. As the judges examined her artwork, Lily held her breath. When they announced the winners, her heart raced. To her amazement, she won first place. The applause and cheers from the audience filled her with pride. After the competition, Lily called Sarah and David to share the news. "I won. I can't believe it." Sarah's voice was filled with joy. "We knew you could do it, Lily. We're so proud of you." David added, "This is just the beginning. You have a bright future ahead." Lily's success in the competition was a testament to her resilience and the love and support of her family. It reinforced her belief that she could achieve anything with their backing. As the months passed, Lily continued to grow and thrive. She balanced her time between her two families, finding joy and fulfillment in both. Her journey of self-discovery was ongoing, but she faced it with confidence and hope. Surrounded by love, Lily knew that no matter where life took her, she had a strong foundation to rely on. Her blended family had shown her the true meaning of strength, resilience, and unconditional support. With the art competition behind her, Lily's confidence soared. She felt more secure in her identity and her place within her blended family. The recognition she received for her artwork opened new doors and presented opportunities that she had never imagined. One afternoon, Lily received an email from a local gallery interested in showcasing her mural. They were impressed by her talent and wanted to feature her work in an upcoming exhibition. Excited, she immediately shared the news with Mark, Sarah, and David. "That's incredible, Lily," Mark exclaimed. "This is a huge opportunity for you." Sarah and David, on a video call, were equally thrilled. "We knew your talent would take you far," Sarah said. "We're so proud of you." Lily worked closely with the gallery to prepare for the exhibition. She spent hours refining her mural and creating additional pieces to display. The process was both challenging and exhilarating, pushing her to explore new artistic boundaries. The opening night of the exhibition arrived, and Lily was a bundle of nerves and excitement. The gallery was filled with people, all eager to see her work. Sarah and David had traveled to be there, and Mark stood by her side, beaming with pride. As guests admired her artwork, Many approached Lily to express their admiration. "Your work is so powerful and emotional," one visitor said. "It's clear you pour your heart into it." Lily thanked them, feeling overwhelmed by the positive feedback. She realized that her art was not just a form of self-expression, but also a way to connect with others and share her story. During the event, the gallery director approached Lily with another exciting opportunity. "We'd like to offer you a mentorship with one of our established artists," he said. "It's a chance to develop your skills and grow as an artist." Lily's eyes widened in disbelief. "I'd love that. Thank you so much." The mentorship began the following week. Lily met with her mentor, an accomplished artist named Elena, who guided her through various techniques and encouraged her to experiment with different styles. Under Elena's tutelage, Lily's skills flourished, and her confidence grew even more. Balancing the mentorship, school, and her family life was challenging, but Lily managed it with grace. The support from Mark, Sarah, and David was unwavering. They encouraged her to pursue her dreams and reminded her to take care of herself. One evening, while working on a new piece, Lily reflected on her journey. She realized how far she had come and how much she had grown. Her life was filled with love, support, and opportunities she had never imagined. Lily decided to create a series of paintings that told her story, her struggles, her triumphs, and the love that had carried her through it all. She wanted to inspire others who might be facing similar challenges, showing them that resilience and support could lead to incredible outcomes. When the series was complete, the gallery hosted a solo exhibition for Lily. The event was a resounding success, with many visitors moved by her powerful storytelling through art. Sarah, David, and Mark attended, their hearts swelling with pride. "You've created something truly special," Sarah said, hugging Lily. "Your art has the power to touch lives." David nodded. "We're so proud of you, Lily. You've turned your experiences into something beautiful and inspiring." Mark added, "You've shown the world your strength and creativity. I'm honored to have been part of your journey." The exhibition marked a turning point in Lily's life. She had embraced her identity, found her voice through art, and discovered the strength within herself. Her blended family had been her rock, supporting her every step of the way. As Lily looked at her paintings, she felt a deep sense of fulfillment and gratitude. She knew that her journey was far from over, but she was ready to face whatever came next with confidence and hope. The success of Lily's solo exhibition marked a new chapter in her life. Her story had inspired many, and she felt a deep sense of purpose. She continued to develop her artistic skills, guided by her mentor Elena, and explored new avenues for her creativity. One day, Lily received a surprising email from a prestigious art school. They had seen her work and were offering her a scholarship to join their advanced program. Excited and slightly nervous, she shared the news with her family. "That's amazing, Lily," Mark exclaimed, his face lighting up with pride. "You deserve this." Sarah and David, on a video call, were equally thrilled. "We're so proud of you," Sarah said. "This is a wonderful opportunity," David added. "We'll support you in every way we can. Go for it, Lily." With their encouragement, Lily decided to accept the scholarship. She knew it would be a significant change, but she was ready for the challenge. The thought of studying at a renowned art school filled her with excitement and determination. As Lily prepared for her new adventure, she reflected on her journey. She had come a long way from the days of uncertainty and struggle. With the unwavering support of her blended family, she had discovered her passion and found her place in the world. On the day of her departure, Sarah, David, and Mark gathered to see her off. They shared hugs, words of encouragement, and promises to stay in close contact. "We'll visit often and call every day," Sarah assured her. David nodded. "Remember, we're always here for you, no matter where you are." Mark smiled, his eyes reflecting pride and love. "You've got this, Lily. Go show the world what you're made of." At the art school, Lily quickly immersed herself in her studies. She thrived in the challenging environment, pushing herself to new creative heights. Her professors were impressed with her dedication and talent, and her peers admired her resilience and passion. Lily's journey was not without its challenges. Balancing intense coursework, personal projects, and staying connected with her family required careful time management. However, she faced each obstacle with determination, drawing strength from the love and support of Sarah, David, and Mark. During her first semester, Lily was invited to participate in an international art competition. It was a prestigious event that could open even more doors for her. Encouraged by her mentor Elena, she decided to enter. The competition required her to create a piece that captured a significant personal journey. Lily knew exactly what she wanted to depict. She poured her heart into the artwork, drawing on her experiences, emotions, and the love that had guided her through tough times. On the day of the competition, Lily felt a mix of nerves and excitement. Her family couldn't be there in person, but they sent her messages of encouragement and love. "We're cheering for you, Lily," Sarah texted. "You've already made us proud," David added. "Remember, you're strong and talented. You can do this." Mark's message was simple but powerful. "Believe in yourself, Lily. We believe in you." As the judges reviewed her piece, Lily held her breath. When they announced the winners, her heart soared. She had won first place. The recognition was a testament to her hard work and resilience. Lily's success in the competition brought new opportunities and connections. She was invited to exhibit her work in galleries worldwide, and offers from various art institutions poured in. Her career was blossoming, and she felt more confident than ever. Throughout her journey, Lily remained deeply connected to her family. She visited them whenever she could, and they traveled to see her performances and exhibitions. Their support was a constant source of strength and inspiration. One evening, as Lily stood in her studio, surrounded by her artwork, she reflected on her incredible journey. She knew that the love and support of her blended family had been the foundation of her success. Lily felt a profound sense of gratitude and fulfillment. She had overcome immense challenges, discovered her passion, and built a life filled with love and purpose. With her family by her side, she was ready to embrace the future, confident that she could achieve anything she set her mind to. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment with a number from 1 to 5 to let us know how much you like the story. Also watch the video that is currently on your screen. See you soon.